And School Spotlight is back. I'm meteorologist David Yeomans live at Neuqua Valley High here in Naperville in the western suburbs. And I may not have graduated from here like our meteorologist Laura Bannon you saw out here this morning, but I'm so happy to be showing off some of the great things the students are up to. This is Quinn, the stage manager for the theater program. You have a production in 20 minutes. Tell me what you and your team are up to.
Well, the first thing I do is I grab my headset, then I check in with my technical director, Hannah Aurelio. Then I sweep the stage to make sure there's nothing left from the last show. Then I make sure all the furniture is in place for top of show, and I make sure all my backstage members are good to go.
Looks good to me. Quinn, we'll let you get back to work. We've got drones, we've got the music department, we've got the actors backstage. Stick around, a lot more coming up here from Neuqua Valley.
You know those drums.
Oh,
We're bringing back our school spotlight, showcasing schools throughout the Chicago area and the suburbs.
That's right. Today's spotlight focusing on Neuqua Valley High School out in Naperville. Meteorologist David Yeomans is there getting into the school spirit. Hey, David.
Yeah, hey guys, and speaking of drums, by the way, we've got the drum line coming up with the music department in the 5 o'clock hour, but here we are backstage with the theater department. We have a production called What Happened After Once Upon a Time coming up in 15-20 minutes. The actors and actresses are putting on their makeup, getting their hair ready, and getting ready for the big showtime. They've got one today and 2 shows tomorrow. This is Grace. Tell me about your character in the play and how you're feeling right now.
So I play Little Red Riding Hood, and I'm super excited. This is my final children's show, and I love the energy before the show. Everyone's super excited, and we're so excited to open.
I can feel it in here. It's electric. How long have you been singing, performing, acting?
So I've been performing since maybe about elementary school, and then I've been doing Neuqua Theater here all 4 years.
Now, tell me about the opportunities that the theater program has given you here. You've been doing it for a while. You've probably had the chance to mentor some of these younger students, right? Where are you going to go with this, and you know, what has Neuqua Valley done for you in that sense?
So Neuqua's a really great place because you have a lot of opportunities to do a lot of different shows. Like our children's show varies a lot from our fall plays and our winter plays, which are so dramatic, and this is super fun, and I get to cater to the children. But most importantly, I love mentoring our freshmen when we do freshman one acts. It's just so great to be able to direct and do all that. Great
leadership opportunities. We'll let you guys get back to it. We're looking forward to the show. And you have a whole new production coming up in what, 3 weeks?
Yes, we do.
Unbelievable the things they're doing here. Stick around, 10 minutes from right now, we're talking drones out in the courtyard. Jim, Erica, back to you.
That sounds fun.
Yeah.
All right, thank you, David. For many of us, being in a club was an important part of the high school experience.
When we were in school, there was a chess club, the art club, the AV club, to name just a few, but there was nothing like this. David Yeomans is at Neuqua Valley for our school spotlight. David, you're about to show us clubs are getting a lot more high-tech these days.
And this one, guys, they might have to wrestle me away from. The theater department said I couldn't sing or dance or act. They didn't want me. But this is the Aerial Robotics Club here at Neuqua Valley. They've got over 250 courses, and this is one of them. So I'm here with Monish today, and you see in the background one of their robotic drones that they actually built themselves. Monish, tell me about the club, what you guys do.
All right, so the club is we deal with aerial robotics, that is mostly unmanned aerial vehicles such as drones. And what we do with them is we engineer them, build them for various competitions nationwide to kind of imitate how drones could integrate with real life. See, you know, youth potential.
And you've got a competition coming up, right?
Yeah, we have a competition coming up towards the end of spring in April in Dallas, Texas, where we're going to be taking these things out for a spin along with payloads that we engineer throughout the year.
Wow.
In various fields of competition.
And this is not just having fun. There are careers that these students are training for. What kind of career or job path involves drones or aerial robotics?
Well, you see, aerial robotics is not just about drones. It's like about the entire engineering field. So there's definitely venues in engineering, aerospace, computer science. It's really just an avenue for you to explore your interests and then move on from that in a really cool way.
Awesome. Monish, thanks for joining us today. Have fun with the boys. We'll be back soon showcasing more wonderful things that the staff and students are up to here in Naperville in Neuqua Valley. Back to you guys.
Wow, that does look really cool. I know we were both in clubs in high school, right? What yours was?
Theater.
Theater.
Freshman, sophomore football team, does that count?
That counts.
Okay.
I did the dance team and debate and forensics.
Oh, very good.
Good memory.
It helps. It helps develop you.
Absolutely.
It's time again for the school spotlight.
David Yeomans is at Neuqua Valley High School. David, we hear you got called into the principal's office.
I did. The man wrangling 3,100 students, the principal since day one, Principal Fuhrer. Thank you for having us.
Absolutely.
Tell us about this crazy award you guys just won.
So each year, the U.S. Department of Education gives a very limited number of schools, so fewer than 400 out of the 100,000 schools in the country, what's called a National Blue Ribbon. It's based on teaching excellence, student achievement, and also just opportunities that are available for our students. And this year we won. We're honored to do so. It's the most important and significant award that any school can win, so we're very proud. I feel as a principal very blessed to work with our teachers, work with our students, in a very supportive community that gives us the support we need to do the job that we want to do.
Well, you guys are obviously doing a great job. Stick around. We have a lot more coming up here from Neuqua Valley and Naperville, including the School Spirit Group. That's after this.
And today's handoff to the 5, we are once again shining a light on Neuqua Valley High School. Let's go out to David Yeomans. He's there with the students who are getting ready for the Wildcats' big game tonight against Lincoln Way East. David?
Jim, hey, thank you. I've got Sohail from Gold Rush. Why are we all wearing pink today? And tell me about the Gold Rush group.
Thank you very much. So Gold Rush as itself, we are a group of 9 students, and we make it our job and mission to lead and run all things school spirit. Awesome. So whether that's from football games and basketball games to our orchestra show or our fall plays, we really make it our mission to show up, show out, and get loud for all of our school.
Well, you guys just gave us a great sample of that. Now, you guys are doing right now what you called a pink out. Tell me about that.
So Pink Out is for anything breast cancer related. It's for breast cancer awareness and breast cancer fundraising as well. We try and raise as much awareness as we can for this cause. And pretty much everybody has been either personally affected or knows somebody who's been affected by breast cancer.
And that includes you, right?
Yeah, of course. So my grandmother, she passed away just last year of breast cancer. So when we have these messages here, who are we fighting for, we can involve our entire school and really just dedicate this, really make sure that everybody knows that we are all in this together and that it's a cause that we all support. So we sign in our names, and we'll be signing the names of our loved ones as well.
A wonderful thing you guys are doing. So, hey, I'll let you guys get back to it.
Yeah, of course.
We all also know that it's not as fun to play sports unless you've got people like Sohail cheering for you. We've got more reports here from Neuqua Valley in Naperville coming up at 5 o'clock. But Jim, for now, back to you.
David, thanks so much.
We're going back to school today. Our School Spotlight Series returns as we head to Neuqua Valley High School in Naperville.
That's where our David Yeomans is with some very talented musicians. David.
Yeah, hey guys, we've talked about theater, we've talked about drones. Now let's talk about the drumline and music. I'm here with Mei Ling, the drum major of the drumline here. You guys are back-to-back 6A champs in music. Tell me about your role as the drum major.
So being the drum major, me and one other student who's also the drum major, we work together. We get to conduct, we get to direct the band, we lead the band. We're kind of just there to support the band and whatever it needs. We conduct pregame and halftime, and it's really just an incredible experience getting to lead the students who make this band what it is.
Now tell me about that experience. You guys have a football game tonight at 7:30. What's it like being out there with the drums rocking and the crowd going crazy? Tell me about it.
For sure, Friday Night Lights, definitely one of the most memorable parts of marching band. It's obviously great getting to show off all the work we've done on our pregame and halftime shows, but it's also great just being in the stands, getting to hype up the crowd, getting to hype up the football team, and just being there and contributing the energy on a Friday night.
And you are an expert of percussion now, but you're actually kind of new to the drum line. What instrument did you use to play?
So my primary instrument is actually oboe. I started playing that in 6th grade, and then I began playing percussion when my freshman year of high school, so I could be in the drum line. So that's definitely been a really valuable experience getting to see both sides. Mei
Ling, the jack of all trades, thanks for joining us. You guys have fun at the game tonight. Back to you guys in the studio. We got more coming up at 6 o'clock from Neuqua Valley High in Naperville.
Thank you, David.
Love to see all that participation in all the clubs, the bands, the sports. It's great to see.
We love school, so we're going back to class. Our School Spotlight Series returns.
We head to Neuqua Valley High School in Naperville. That's where we find David Yeomans with the marching Wildcats. Hey, David.
Hey, Joe, Erica, what an afternoon it's been getting a tour of what more than 3,000 students here at Neuqua Valley are up to. I'm here with Sean, a senior on the Marching Wildcats. Sean, thanks so much for letting us intrude today.
Of course.
So you guys are doing an 8th grade showcase tonight. As a senior, tell me about how you guys don't involve only high schoolers, but also 8th graders.
So the 8th grade night, it's a big thing being able to play with them And a big reason that we do this is so that we have a welcoming environment for them. Like a lot of the time people will be on the fence, so they'll just show up to this, like, you know, just as sort of a thing, you know, just show up a little bit. And then, you know, we'll play and then we'll be really welcoming to them. And then hopefully that's what pushes them over the edge.
Yeah,
and,
ease the nerves transitioning to high school.
Yeah.
That makes sense. How long have you been playing music yourself?
This is my 6th year.
Awesome. Well, I'm ready to hear some. I'm sure you guys are at home as well. Let's let the Marching Wildcats take it away. Rock you like a hurricane. Back to you guys in the studio.
There we go.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were trying to figure it out.
Yes, thank you for the little nudge there, David.